Appeal for LBW does not meet with the approval of umpire, what is it, Ramage. End of the over, and Sussex are 220 for 9, and Adrian still waiting patiently.
And he'll come back and replace me once he's done that. So Lancashire Essex on Thursday. Dick is there with Scott Reed, so join Dick and Scott for that. And Sussex playing Middlesex at Hove. Middlesex probably be a bit grumpy about that game against Gloucester, of course, the Radlett one that was cancelled, but of course not, totally out of everyone's control. Kent against Gloucestershire, will that go ahead? It's at Beckenham if it does. And Durham against Hampshire. Hampshire have to win to have a chance of qualifying. Again, the Gloucestershire game, they'll be in contention with Gloucestershire and Lancashire for that remaining qualification place. So it's Durham and Essex plus one of Lancashire, Hampshire and Gloucestershire. Here is Nijar to bowl at 220 for 9, and this is driven up towards the sweeper. And there is Feroz Kush, who's had another very good day. And just see that basically, you know, thinking about this game, it couldn't have been much better for Essex in the sense of which players got the runs. So much more valuable for the younger players to get the runs, and Cook and Wesley getting another 100 each in terms of, you know, strengthening the depth, if you like. And that's Cook and Wesley have done their bit, of course, and that's played defensively back down the pitch, and there's no run.
I can't think of any obvious reason to change this side for Thursday.
No. 221 for 9. That's just played off the back foot out towards the deep backward point. I would say with the strength of Nijar's batting, if Snater is fit, they might consider Snater for Walter if Walter's not bowling.
Yeah, might do.
But you know, that's the only thing that they. I'm afraid poor old Nick Brown is going to have to make do with his one game, but he'll be at Cardiff hopefully on the 30th of August. As this is driven away out towards mid wicket, and there's no run.
Sorry, who'll be at Cardiff?
Nick Brown, hopefully.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully he'll be playing then. And Nijar bowls, and that's hit away. It's a nice looking shot, actually, up to long on for a single for Sarrow, who had a tough time with the ball, so if he can get a few with the bat, that will be good news for him. So Adrian about to join us as soon as he's finished his update, and this is a nice little use of the feet here by Lenham, who's impressed with the bat. Goes along to 16, and be interesting to see if he's in a pressure situation in that quarter final, whether he can keep his head. Signs are, but I think he's every reason to think that he can. And that's the end of Aaron Nijar today. 10 overs, 1 for 60. Bowling figures just so where we are, because they're pretty impressive. Plum 7 overs, 3 for 52. Allison 6 overs for 34. Palmer 10 overs, 2 for 29. That improves further his run rate, which was at around 3.5 for the competition, so it's improved further. Nijar, we just mentioned, has bowled his 10, 1 for 60. Wesley 1 over for 11, and Tenduscarter has bowled the rest of that stint with Wesley, 9 overs, 3 for 34. So it basically, Wesley's not had to worry really, because Tenduscarter is actually going to bowl a 10th over now. So he's actually going to take 1 over out of the stint of somebody else. Not that it matters too much at this stage, but I think anybody thinking, Tenduscarter's batting form, why is he still on the side? Well, this is the reason, because he has extra dimension.
Tenduscarter moves in, bowls, and it's played defensively by Archie Lenham.
So, well, hopefully we might be on again together later on in the season, Dick. But have a good day on Thursday.
Yes, I anticipate doing so.
Yes, and hopefully you make your way out safely if Lancashire lose and the locals aren't happy. But take care then.
Yes, thanks Nick very much indeed. And Tenduscarter moves in and bowls, and that's lofted hard and high and is held by the skipper, who takes the difficult ones and drops the easy ones, based on today's evidence anyway. So Lenham it was, I think, who was out for 16, and 224 is the final score. So Essex win by what's that, 97, I make it? And
yes, I think you're right, Dick.
So caught Wesley, bowled Tenduscarter, give Tenduscarter his 4th wicket. Just to get, for the auditor's sake, we have Joe Sarrow not out it's gone off the board. Not out 4. And Essex win by, 321 plays 224. 97 runs. So.
Well, it's a shame for a big crowd here at Chelmsford, because it's been a really good crowd, a lovely sunny day, but really Sussex, to be perfectly honest, were never really in the hunt, were they? When Travis Head was going, you thought perhaps they had a chance, but really wickets fell at regular intervals. The Head making 38, Visa 36, Coles 32, Brown 26, so plenty of batsmen got themselves in, but then got themselves out again.
Yes, I must admit, as an Essex watcher and Essex supporter, I was, well, if not worried, it's not the word because it's only a game of cricket, but when I thought that when Weiser and Head were in together, I thought that if they'd stayed there for another hour or so, then Sussex would have been in with a good chance. But they both went in fairly quick succession as well, which always helps, and it gives a great boost to the fielding side. And then the inexperienced team were obviously players within the Sussex side were obviously found a little bit wanting, but that's totally understandable. They will learn from it. You can learn from any game of cricket. It's not just the games you win. In fact, sometimes you learn more from those that you lose than those that you win. So they'll have all got something out of this game. I hate using the word positives as a noun, but they'll all have found something from which to draw from it.
Yes, they were. I think, as I say, there were some loose shots as well from the Sussex batsmen. I'm sure they'll reflect upon, if they had their time again, that perhaps there's shots that they wouldn't play. But as you say, they're young cricketers who are learning their way. On the day, you have to say that Essex, by far the better team, and the better team won comfortably today. So from a Sussex angle, we wish Essex all the best for the rest of the competition, which carries on over the next week or so with the final at Trent Bridge. We have to say 2 standout innings as well really were played by Josh Rymel, who made 78 and Feroz Karusi swings at the end from Adam Wheater of 53, which really took the game away from Sussex. 321 was always a tall order. I felt if Sussex could keep to around about 300, I think with that short boundary and a decent wicket, that Sussex would have still been in the hunt. But really in the end it was too many runs, and I think in all honesty Sussex never looked like getting them.
Just to go through the Sussex scorecard, because I know some people like to have only just been logging on, they've been working or something. So Orr bowled Plum 10, Brown caught Harmer bowled Nijar 26, Haynes caught Cook bowled Plum 4, Head bowled Harmer 38, Coles caught Wheater bowled Tenderskada 32, Carter caught Cushy bowled Harmer 19, Ibrahim caught Wheater bowled Plum 7, Beer caught, can't read my own writing here, Harmer bowled Tenderskata 23, Weiser caught Allison bowled Tenderskata 36, Lenham caught Wesley bowled Tenderskata 16, Saro not out 4, and from the bowling point of view Tenderskata took 4 for 32. So a good performance from Tenderskata with the ball, and we look forward to seeing what Essex will do on Thursday with, to my mind, possibly an unchanged side, although there might be a question mark hanging over Walter. But as one of our emailers said earlier, poor Paul Walters, he never know quite where he fits into the team.
Well, from a Sussex perspective, just one more game to go against Middlesex coming up on Thursday. That game at home. A good weather forecast down on the south coast, so let's hope for a crowd like we had here at Chelmsford today, which was a bumper crowd here at Chelmsford. Sussex one game to play. They cannot qualify now for the quarterfinals, and even if they won today, it was very much a long shot. So disappointment for Sussex. Well played, Essex. Good luck in the rest of the competition. Thank you to Dick and Nick for your hospitality today. We won't see you again this season, so good luck for the remaining games, and we'll catch up sometime in the future, I'm sure.
And hopefully next season will be more what we call normal.
Let's hope so.
Yes. Thanks, Adrian, very much indeed. Always a pleasure. And one of the joys of doing this job is the people who have become friends over the years that we meet up with once or twice a year, and we've missed them as much as we've missed the cricket over the last year or two. So thanks very much for listening. We have a loyal band of followers on the stream and on the online commentary. Hope you've enjoyed the game. If you're an Essex supporter, you've certainly enjoyed the result, and the crowd are now making their way home. The vast majority of them very happy, no doubt. There'll be a few Sussex supporters, but probably they're vastly outnumbered by the Essex supporters. So it's been a good day, and in the briefest of summaries, Essex made 321 for 8 in their allotted overs, and Sussex made 224 all out, leaving Essex winners by 97 runs. And it means definitely that they progress to the latter stages of this competition. Whether they get a home draw or away depends an awful lot on what happens on Thursday. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day.